Very good morning, friends. I'm Nalnakshi Swami, welcoming back to my channel, Smart Index Edge. And in my indicator, yeah, rolling pivot and trend combo indicator, I've upgraded this with color change on the pivot, color change on the rolling pivot line. So I'm going to show you how the color changes. Let me go to the other not on the Nifty, Bitcoin, so that you can see, because there is no color change here. Here, let me go to the 15 minutes. This has been added. First, you understand what are these lines. First, this is GAN Hilo. Let me label it. Because some people do not know, who are new to my channel, they can understand. This is GAN Hilo. And this is support S1, S1 on rolling pivot. This is R1 on rolling pivot. And the middle one is the pivot of rolling pivot line. Okay. So what I've done is, with all these things, I've added color change to the rolling pivot. So color change means when the price climbs above the rolling pivot, the color will change and it will tell you that you will be comfortable. So the trend has changed, confirmed trend, you will enter into this portion. Till here, up to this year, it was not very good. You can see around 210, Bitcoin has climbed above this pivot, rolling pivot, and it has traveled higher. Let me show you in the replay mode how this color works. I will start from this area. I'll start replaying. Let me do slowly. Okay? I'll replay it. Just observe the color. It was red. The pivot color is changing. Let me increase the speed. You can see, still, I'm zooming it out. There is no constant color change. Market is going sideways. This pivot is showing mixed feelings. Red and green, red and green. that is indicating sideways. Apart from that, NR4 candle has been formed over here. Once this candle forms, what you can do is you can mark the high and low of this candle, and a breakout you can take. See the beauty of this. It has changed its color so that it will give you psychological comfort, and it is you will get a signal. This is a confirmed signal like that. So this feature has been added, and whoever has taken my indicator, they will get it. It has been updated for all of those people, and they can see this feature, added feature now, and they can utilize it, they can understand, then they can trade in the Nifty. For example, let me go to the Nifty put option, and you can see where you could have taken trade in the Nifty. Nifty put option. For demonstration sake, I'm going to show it to you here. Let me remove 7 drawings here. Let me start the playback mode. Replay it. From this level, okay? I'll play it. See, I'm on the 15 minutes chart. Already, previous day itself, it had prepared for the up move. You can see the market gap down, Nifty gap down, and you can clearly see the color. Actually, after some time, in the middle of the around 11 or 12, you can see the color change in the even in the uh, put option, but there it had not lost its support. See, once it starts moving, you just mark these levels as supports. Higher, low, low, higher, low. You need to mark. For that, you can keep comfortably stop loss. See, the market is moving. Here in this region, it is showing some sort of mixed feeling because it was around 11 a.m. The market tried to confuse the people that it is going to go up. But if you properly see that, that was not a pullback. You can see the market was showing mixed feeling. Now it is showing mixed feeling after this green. Why it is showing? Because it went sideways. Around 1 p.m., you can see how the color has changed. There is no hiccup in the market. So if you go on marking the supports like this, and you can see how it has climbed. Okay, you can see. This is the added feature I have added so that it gives comfortable when you need to take the trade is you need to take the trade when both are confirming here in this area. This is the area where the here it was mixed. The color, see, it had become green and then it is showing red, but it had not gone below the helo. So it is telling intraday, the trend is intact and buy signals are generated. Buy signals have not gone at all. Then the market has changed its color. Next day it was a gap up. And that was a BTST trade actually. People might have taken position. It was a gap up. So this is the feature. And you can utilize for recognizing the support and resistance on the higher time frame also. Let me go to the daily time frame on the Nifty, weekly time frame. And this is another indicator, midweek of the month. So that blue color line is the midweek of the month, and these dots are the highlighter for the midweek of the month. Here I'm going to take, see, because I have marked it. Here you can see the Nifty has come to the weekly pivot. Weekly pivot is still intact. It has not turned its color. Only if the Nifty goes below 25,642, then and the market can move. Here, if you see, the market had come down, climbed up, and Gan Hilo became positive. The market had gone moved higher. This is 4 weeks. See, within the 4 weeks, it started from September 1st and September 8th, and market has come back to the same level, and this is the low of the week at 24,413. 24,413 is the level from market has rallied. So in case Nifty goes below this level, 24,644, then it can become. So in this way, you can identify support on the higher time frame. So it is a universal indicator which tells you the support, resistance, where I can take the trade and whether to take the trade or not. So intraday, it is a super, even on the higher time frame for swing trade, positional trade, you can utilize this. So in Nifty, you can note down that this is the crucial level, 24,640. So if the market holds this and reverse this, then market may try to move higher. After this big bar, the market will go sideways, and you need to wait for that. If it is holding this level, it will go sideways for 1 week or something, 4 or 5 days, then it may try to pick up. If it breaks, then after going sideways, if it breaks, then market is going to go down. For everything you can make out what will happen to the Nifty, what can you can take the trade. And one stock I've noticed, this is the Hindustan Zinc stock. On a weekly time frame, it is above the pivot and it is above the R1, and it is correcting. It is in the correction phase. So this stock is ready for some sort of swing movement. You can wait for the discount, and you can look for the proper this up to see this is R1 and this is pivot. Both are green on the higher time frame, and also Gan Hilo has changed its color. So the trend is intact and trend is good. So keep the stock in your watch list. Any discount. Let me go to the daily time frame. Any discount, this area already it has tested. Any discount up to this level, 442 or something, and this is the midweek breakout level also, it has retested. Probably if it holds this, since it is positive, it can give a reversal trade in this stock. You can think for a swing trade in a Hindustan Zinc because it is a cup shaped consolidation phase, moving up and retesting, and it can move up. So it has got room to go up to 540 in this stock. So in this way, you can pick up and decide whether you can invest in this stock or whether you can go and take the position in the stock. So you can make wise decisions. So it is a room for 21 percentage up more. You can consider this. So like that, you need to do your own research. You can do that. You need not depend on anybody. For example, see here, you can see if I change, already it has lost its pivot. Infosys, let me go to the weekly. Weekly, it has broken below the pivot. You can see it has turned red. And let me go to monthly and see whether we can see for that. Even on the monthly, the pivot is still red. 1 minute. Here, no. Monthly pivot is red and it is below the support. Below the support, hugging the support, and this was the area from where it climbed up, retested, and it has come back to this level. We will see closely. You can watch this closely around this area if it starts any reversal, but it may be a range bound type of movement in Nifty. It has got room to 1474 to 1600. 1600, it can come up, and we need to see it is closely. It is near the little bit the level from where it has climbed on monthly basis. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the month of May. May low is around 1291 if it holds the May low, and as well as the September August low. August low is 1440. Now it is almost near the August low. That is August low. So you can turn and see on the daily time frame if there is some sort of reversal in this infi, we can anticipate because it has come near the this is the midweek of the month breakout. Midweek of the month low is here, that is around 1427. You can watch it if it holds it, some sort of range type of movement between 1400 to 1500, 100 points move range it can see. After the fall, it is showing, you can see as a price action trader on my tool down. Price action trader, it is an pop-up, again pop-up twice, and it is coming back. So sometimes the market, what it will do, if the results are good, it can go up or it can break down below this. This is a type of consolidation. It can break down. But here, double bottom is there. It came down and it moved higher. So that was in the January. Suppose if it holds this level and if it starts moving, can give you a investment opportunity. And if it starts moving because it has fallen here, it may be a consolidation zone because it has moved like this and it can go past this level if everything takes place nicely. So you can keep it and you can analyze the stocks with the help of my indicator. It is an universal indicator for swing trade and positional trade. And also, before going, I'll show you, before completing, how you can pick up the stocks from the screener we have created. Screener, I think you need to go back to the video. where I have made how you can trade for a screener. From the screener, yes, on Friday, this was the only stock which was very good for trading. 2.37 percentage LNT. Why did it do like that? On daily time frame, it had come down, and this pivot showed mixed feelings. So this was the low, and it did not break this support, and Gan Hilo had turned blue around this area. That means trend has changed and it was consolidating. This was a consolidation box. If I go to the weekly, you can see these are the narrow range bars. These are narrow range bars. When there are narrow range bars, let me remove the drawings. See, the market consolidated beneath the pivot, and here on weekly it was a pop-up. Pop-up, and it had turned green. On weekly, you can see the pivot had turned green. Let me put an Alt V on this so you can make out. If I go to the daily, here it had turned green, so this is complete consolidation. The market, it was not a fall. So from here, the buy signal was emerged in the market. This was the pivot on daily, turned green. After climbing up, it was showing mixed color, red to green in the whole lot. You can see it was showing red, green, red. Why? The reason is it was going sideways, and the support was here. Since it was holding the support and the pivot was green, it is a staircase up move, and it had temporarily changed its color. It gave buy signal. Then how you could have trade is, let me go to the, you got it from screener. So quickly you can go back to the daily and weekly and mark the levels and prepare. It doesn't take much time. Within 1 minute you can do this, because all the guidelines are there on the indicator and you can do that. So let me go to the 5 minutes. On the opening bell, it was a gap up. When there is a gap up, you need to wait. You need to wait to take the position. See, after the gap up, it started coming down. This is NR4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the color bars are 4 bars. It is marking the color bars. Then mark a territory, because it's an intraday time frame. So up to this, there was a narrow bar. So if I change it to 15 minutes, you can see a narrow bar over here. Narrow bar formation over here. So when there is a narrow bar formation and it is Gan Hilo is green and pivot is green, everything is green. You have waited for the discount, and this is the beauty of the indicator. Narrow range bars, colored bars are included to guide you, and the buy signal is intact. You are entering into the trade around 3,696. So your stop loss will be very minimal just beneath this candle, 3085. 85 to 86, you are entering into the trade and you are holding the position. So same way you can utilize for option trading also. Let me show you immediately. You can select option next month, because this month they will not give you. So 3700 call option you could have selected, already I marked. You can see on the 15 minutes time frame, narrow range bar. And if I go to the 5 minutes, you will see these are the narrow range bars. So then once you see the narrow range bar, mark the high and low of this, and because you need not worry, constantly buy signals are generated over here, and you are entering into the breakout of this. For example, you have entered in around 96.45, your stop loss will be beneath this 89 rupees stop loss. By keeping the stop loss, you can ride this. Sometimes it was my measured move 119, but it had given 165. It moved up to 165. So beautifully, these pivot staircases have not turned red. You can see only after the exhaustion around 1 p.m., because the market also fell wildly, then it showed reversal. It changed its color. Both the can hilo and the pivot has turned red. Then you can look for a short trade also in the market. From here to here, L&T also gave short trade. So you could have captured the short trade in L&T. 1 minute. Why it is not picking? So 61.64 percentage it has fallen. You could have thought about the put option also. And while closing, you can see the market has climbed above the pivot, climbed above the Ganhi low, and closed. Probably if the market gaps up tomorrow, Nifty, it is a supportive. Again, it can show up move. L&T may continue, or it may be a price within the range of previous day high. So consolidation move can be seen in the L&T like this. You can pick up stocks from the your screener which has been created. I had instructed how to create. It is a simple screener catching very good stocks. Since yesterday was a down day, only 3 stocks were popped up in the screener. So friends, I have upgraded this GAN Hilo rolling pivot combo with color change to help the traders still better. So whoever have purchased my indicator, they will get automatically get updated version. So for them, I have made this video to understand how it works. And whoever wants to uh, take my indicator, this is an ultimate indicator, universal for swing trade, intraday, and also positional. They can call me on this number, not call me, WhatsApp me on this number 98452 You can message me, and this number, I will leave it in the description also. You can access this number and you can message me if you're really interested in making profits or interested to learn. It is like a mentor. This indicator is like a mentor. Even you can learn trading with the help of this indicator. So a mentor is sitting with you and giving instruction and training you for trading. You can get trained yourself for trading. So with the help of this indicator, you can improve your trading style. You will not make any wrong decisions, and it will tell you, don't do this. When it is telling, don't do this, you cannot go against this. Okay, like that you can trade better and you can trade wisely. Thank you very much, friends. Why delay? Contact me on WhatsApp number 98452096000. Sorry. 98452096000. This is wrong, actually. 10 has been left, and you need to message me on this number. This number will be in the description. Okay, thank you very much. Nalakshi Swami signing off.